Hey y'all, I'm going to show you how to reupholster your dining room chairs. First, you need a screwdriver, a staple gun, scissors, any material that you absolutely love. I got our material from a cute little shop in Lexington, Kentucky called Interior Yardage. They have the most adorable fabrics. You should check them out. First, we're going to take our chair. Here you can see ours is so old. I wanted to change out the leather. It was starting to crack. And here I'm just taking the screwdriver, and in the bottom of your chair, if you flip it upside down, there should be about 4 screws. Each chair might be different, but we are removing that seat. Save those screws. You'll need them later. And we are going to use that cushion to measure how much fabric we will need. You want the side that you will see facing down and the side that you won't see facing up. You're going to put your cushion on there, and we just measure. I got about 4 yards total for 8 chairs, but everyone's cushions are different sizes. And I just cut it based on seeing how much I'll need. I would say about 2 inches around the bottom ends. Here I'm just checking to make sure I cut enough. You want to make sure once you wrap it around the cushion, you do have about 2 inches so you can staple it on. If there's extra material, that's okay. We cut it off at the end. What you can do is you can cut all your pieces ahead of time once you have one piece cut and cut it the same. I did it differently. I just cut them as I went. Here I'm reloading our staple gun. You want to make sure you have enough staples. It does take a lot of staples when adhering this fabric. Now I'm just starting on one side and I am going around the edges. You want to make sure it's really pulled nice and tight, but you don't want to pull too tight from the other side. So make sure you're not pulling too much from one side, but you do want to make sure there's no ripples. On the corners, what I like to do is almost like a present. You want to look at the front of it, make sure everything's getting pulled right. There's not much buckling, but you can pull it really nice and tight and then staple it down. It's easier than you think, and you just continue to go all the way around the cushion, pulling it really tight. You can check it every once in a while. And on those edges, you just kind of want to fold it in like a present, just like you do on the corners of a birthday present. You want to pull it really tight, make sure there's no buckling. Once you have the fabric staple gunned on, you want to remove the extra fabric just by using scissors and any of the extra string. Now we are going to secure it back onto the chair. Make sure all that fabric is tucked in. You're going to take your screws and your screwdriver and just screw them back in. Make sure it's nice and tight. And you have your beautiful reupholstered dining room chairs.